I'm Muzyka. I'm the CEO of Bioware and the Group General Manager of the RPG MMO Group at Electronic Arts, and representing Bioware. Well, Mass Effect 2 is the dark second act of the Mass Effect trilogy. And in it, we've really listened to the fans and really just brought an amazing experience to bear. It's as much a shooter as it is a role-playing game, and I'm really proud of the hard work of the team. So I mentioned that Mass Effect 2 is as much a shooter as it is a role-playing game, and we've really amped up the intensity of the experience across the board, both in the shooter and the role-playing aspects of the game. We've made really precise controls in the battlefield. You have tactical depth with your squad and place them on the battlefield, and it really feels incredibly precise as you're shooting. And the role-playing aspects, we're not losing anything on those things either. We have an amazing experience with incredible depth and customization and progression, exploration and combat, and I think fans are gonna have an amazing time. There's really nothing else like Mass Effect 2 out there. It's an amazing experience. So here we're showcasing some of the enemies that you get to fight as Commander Shepard in Mass Effect 2. And Mass Effect 2, as I mentioned, is a dark second chapter in the Mass Effect trilogy. And it's as much as anything about bringing alongside you a squad of some of the most badass operatives in the galaxy so that you can overcome what might otherwise become a suicide mission. So you have a lot of challenging enemies, and you have to gather the squad alongside you to defeat them. It's tough to pack a galaxy on a disc. So the team has done an amazing job of doing that, and I think the fans are having an amazing time exploring the galaxy as Commander Shepard and gathering a really badass squad alongside them. So it's a great honor for me to work with talented developers at Bioware on games like Mass Effect 2 and all the other stuff we're doing. I mean, I'm so proud of the hard work they've put in. They're so passionate, they're so creative, and the vision that they've created in a game like Mass Effect and the trilogy that we're building, I think the fans are going to have an amazing time just playing through it. But it's all because of the passion of the team. There's been a whole range of different influences on the art style of Mass Effect, and we looked for inspiration to the great science fiction movies of the 80s and beyond, but we've tried to create something that's going to stand out and not be cliched and really be differentiated from all the other different science fiction epics that are out there. Behind me we have the homeworld of the Asari, Ilium, which we touched on in Mass Effect 1, but players never got to go to. So you get to actually travel to these sprawling cityscapes and hunt down the Drell assassin, Thane, and get to try and make him a member of your squad. It's really cool.